Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Masiri and I did Case 9 You Bet Cotton, a new spin on responsible sourcing. So the overall problem in Case 9 was that Uzbekistan is one of the four largest cotton exports in the world. There have many dilemmas that occur within the Uzbek Cotton Company. Two are poor working conditions and child labor. Since Uzbek is a large exporter of cotton, they have a high number of children working in the fields because they can pay them for very little wages. There are many violations, which are but do not include child labor, discrimination, unequal pay, and newness. So child labor is very big throughout this case. So during harvesting season, which is September to November, children do not attend school. There are tens of thousands of children that are sent off to the cotton fields to work. They are facing harsh conditions. Children work immense amount of hours and are receiving unfair wages. The younger children are usually sent home after days of work and are expected to return in the morning. The older children usually spend the night on the farm without electricity and water. Children are only getting paid 40 cents a day, which only covers transportation, home, and some food. Children are placed on a hierarchy based on their gender, age, race, and sex. This is a form of discrimination, and these children cannot fight back because they do not have any authority over the hierarchy. These are just some cases why child labor is bad, but everyone knows that child labor is bad in general. But getting only paid 40 cents a day, which only covers transportation, home, and some food, is horrible. These kids were living off of basically nothing. And being an older child and working at the farm all day and having to stay there without any electricity and food is absolutely horrible. I can't even imagine what they have gone through. Ethical dilemmas. Uzbek Cotton Company lied to many companies to buy their product. Deception occurs when the business withholds information, distorting dates, and uses specific words to entice their customers. Munis is a power that is shown when the Uzbek cotton industry was led by their own president, Islam Kavor. The government controls the cotton production, but they abuse their power and they claim that they are following all the right measures, abusing children and violating human rights. So the government is controlling this company, and when the company lies to their other companies that buy their product, it just shows that they're hiding something. So Ayn Rand is a Russian-American writer and a philosopher who developed the philosophical system known as objectivism, which are moral truths based on individuals' knowledge and perception. So each individual has their own right and no one can change their opinion. So what I think is right, the person next to me can think is completely wrong, and I can't change their opinion at all, and they can't change my opinion at all, because what we believe is right is the only possible thing right. So based on this case, Ayn Rand would disagree with the case because everyone has their own opinion and no one can change that. So she would think that there's nothing wrong with having children coming in and working on the fields for 40 cents a day, long hours, hard working conditions. It's just what the Uzbek government thinks is okay is going to happen. She would agree with them. Unlike someone else who knows the whole backstory behind child labor and that it's wrong and unfair, thinking that it's horrible, the person that thinks it's horrible cannot change the government's opinion. So two philosophers that we learned about this year I chose were Immanuel Kant and Novak. So Immanuel Kant was a deontologist who believed that an individual's right and wrong are based on their own consequences. So Kant would support the actions expressed by the Uzbek government because the cotton fields are making money. So basically how the Uzbek government lied to other companies to show that they're making money is there's nothing wrong with that. Novak believed that people are entitled to their holdings, which are goods, money, and property that they have acquired fairly. So there's nothing wrong with the children having to miss school and work in the factory, so he would agree with the Uzbek Cotton Company because they have acquired these fairly. They didn't do anything wrong to get the children to come and work, to have cotton grow on their fields, have children working in the factory, picking the cotton and sorting the cotton. So they both believe everything is fairly based on your own opinion, your own reaction. So all three philosophers that I talked about believe that the Uzbek Cotton Company is doing the right thing. But now looking at it today, they're not doing the right thing because they're using child labor and they are going against many things. There's many violations, and there's many dilemmas, and there's many ethical issues that are occurring. So this case is very unethical because children should not be working immense amount of hours. They should not be lying to other companies to say to buy their product. They should be doing the right thing, and when they do the right thing, they get handed the right amount. They don't get any consequences, and they're very successful. So thanks for listening to my presentation. Hope everyone had a great semester. Bye!